Are we actually ever going to see Beyond Good and Evil 2? This highly anticipated game was first announced all the way back in 2008, then cancelled, just to be re-announced in 2017, and still, nothing. But Ubisoft insists it's still being worked on. Like, I am no game developer guru, but talking to mates who are, this is either going to be the second coming of Christ or the next ET for NES. It has recently come to light that Ubisoft Montpellier is at their breaking point, but before we go on, here's the story so far. It all begins all the way back in 2003. There's been no global financial crisis of 2008. Life's good, and Ubisoft decides to drop one of the craziest games of the decade, Beyond Good and Evil. You're an investigative reporter, trying to take down the alien conspiracy. The game received overwhelming praise from critics and players, though underwhelming sales is what put an end to the series before it could even start. The lackluster sales were chalked up to competition from Prince of Persia, Call of Duty, Jak 2, Tony Hawk, and the GOAT itself, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Also, it probably didn't help that Ubisoft barely marketed the game at all. This ultimately left any plans for a sequel scrapped. Until 2008, baby. Beyond Good and Evil 2 announcement trailer was dropped, and my child brain could not handle how incredible this game looked. For a time, this looked absolutely groundbreaking, like goddamn, look at these reflections. And then, the game was quietly cancelled before we ever heard anything else. Until E3 2017, baby. Beyond Good and Evil 2 re-announcement trailer is dropped, in case any of you had any doubt the game would be released. And much like the last trailer, the world, the atmosphere, and the visuals looked amazing. And yet again, there's been next to no updates. Yeah, baby. And that brings us to where we are today. It has almost been 6 years, and we're not any closer to the definitive release of Beyond Good and Evil 2. PC Gamer has recently posted an article where 3 anonymous workers have come out and told them that Shire Montpellier is under investigation by France's labour inspection due to significant reports of burnout and sick leave by the staff and managing director. Which is not surprising, as the studio has not only been developing this game, they've been assisting in other projects such as Ghost Recon and mobile games. While Ubisoft has stated that the staff's mental well-being is the #1 priority, it's clear that overworking in the games industry is all too common. If the development of Beyond Good and Evil 2 is impacting the staff's mental well-being to this extent, it's important for a healthier work-life balance to be implemented, even if it takes another decade for the game to be released. I know many of us have been waiting for this game for almost 2 decades now, but this will ultimately be the best, and I guess we'll have to just wait and see what the future has in store for the series. And as always, good luck, have fun.